Hi, everyone. I wanted to respond to this question real quickly because I think it's really important to make sure that risk is aligned to an individual and their risk tolerance. So, a rule of thumb on risk exposure is that you should have no more than 100 minus your age in stocks or equities. So, if you are 50, you would want to have no more than 50% of your money in stocks. At 60, no more than 40%. So, even though I have mentioned that I am risk averse, I still do hold some percentage of my portfolio in stocks. I'm a little more conservative than the rule of thumb because I have retired early, but so I'm sitting around 35% or so in stocks. So, the downside of being more risk averse than your age is that you will miss out on growth opportunity, and ultimately, your buying power would be hurt by that. So, the risk that comes with being more conservative than your age is that you ultimately could miss out on growth, and especially if there's high inflation, even fixed investments are going to have a hefty return. So, sitting in cash, for instance, would ultimately reduce your buying power. So, because of this, I recommend diversification. Diversification, not just in terms of equities versus fixed investments, but even within fixed investments, because there is a range of return that is offered depending on what you're invested in. You can watch my pinned post about fixed investment options if you want to learn more about the range of options that are available. And I'd love anybody else to weigh in on their feedback on this question. I really am a proponent of diversification and making sure that the risk is appropriate for your risk tolerance. Hope you're all doing well.